Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my review kinda sorta video about Starrcade. WWE Starrcade. And for those who don't know, I saw this live, which, that's really the only way you could have saw it because it's not on the network. It's not well, you can kind of piece together on social media and YouTube, right? See, that's the thing about these kind of events. It almost feels like unfair for like people who can't see it live, and like just calling it Starcade, like I think there's people there who like were all at the other Starcades. They like called out to the audience who here has been to the other Starcades, and as a millennial, it's a weird to be seeing Starrcade live, a WCW event. And I think it was weird. I was like, so I saw WrestleMania and Starrcade live, and I'm a millennial. There's probably not that many people like me. There's probably a couple other people there who are also at WrestleMania, but it was just a weird thing to think about. Anyway, so this show, luckily was in my area. Luckily, I was able to get the chance to see it. But at the same time, this was just a house show. This was just another show, but with these little extra, very touching moments with, Dustin Rhodes. That was like almost a retirement worthy, like how sentimental that feeling was to watch him, like, be that character. And I'm not even, like, huge, like, fans of these characters. I didn't see them in WCW. I haven't watched any of the other Starrcades because it's as much as I love wrestling. I don't have the free time. I don't want to say free time. I just have so many other passions that it's hard for my passion to wrestling to justify watching all these old WCW events. But that didn't mean that I wasn't feeling the amount of emotion in the room as moments like that happened, or when Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was out there, or when Ric Flair uh, had this one speech about his life and his near-death experience, and how many times he cried that day, and he opened for Charlotte to won her match. She had another great moment. The Hardy Bros, both of them came out. I thought it was just gonna be Jeff, but or just Matt, but Jeff came out too. That was a lot of guys who I never even got the chance to see, like Shinsuke and Bobby Roode. I didn't. This is my first time seeing them live, which is cool. The match with AJ and Jinder. Say what you will about Jinder, but he was able to pull off a match I actually cared about, and maybe that just says AJ is that good because I like get invested in all his high profile matches. But Jinder, they had me going. I really like the Singh brothers. I realized that during this, like I was just laughing at how much how big of idiots they are, and that they're essentially professional bump takers for these for like Jinder. And every time they just sell themselves. Even watching this live, they just sold the fuck out of these moves. And there was a big finish with AJ and Jinder where AJ like closed the cage on Jinder's face on the way down and retained the championship. Very feel good stuff. And that kind of negates and there was no title changes, which was a little bit disappointing, but it is again a house show, and we already did that once this year. Anyway, I thought all the matches were what they were. They were all acceptable, and there was some really touching moments in there. And should WWE keep doing like once a year having a house show called Starrcade? Should it like bump it up in the card, like, and make it an actual pay-per-view? It was weird to think about this event being reborn 30 years later, and uh, you know it's just a house show. It felt like two conflicting things. Like, some people were trying to make this the best thing it could be, and some people were trying to make this the most B-list house show of all time. Both of them, like, conflicting with the production here. And, you know, I saw the production, like, because it wasn't live, I saw the production people, like, on the stage, like, next to the ring. Like, a lot of, like, I saw, like, Kevin Owens just kind of chilling, like, by the curtain watching the, like, promos and stuff. Like, the stuff that normally you don't see for the events, but, you know, make for cool shit to talk about during house shows. Also, while I'm here, if you are at a wrestling show and you won't shut the fuck up or chant about random things, like, I don't care that Dolph Ziggler was in the Spirit Squad, dude. You don't have to chant about it, like, by yourself at full volume, talking over, like, the promos. I don't care, guy, who tried to ruin my whole experience. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I had an amazing experience watching Starrcade, and for those who weren't able to go, hopefully this video, like, added to your desire to relive those moments. It was a very interesting experience, and I'm so happy to add another live wrestling notch under my belt. Anyway, thank you for watching another edition to Heelmania, and with that, I leave.